Um, As you all may see aware, I'm the chairman of another body. I'm currently in another meeting. I won't speak since 5 o'clock. So my apologies.
Ernie called me. He's got COVID.
As you all may see aware, I'm the chairman of another body.
No. You got your ears on, you gotta make sure you take your leads. Huh? You got your ear on, you gotta make sure.
I can't hear it, it's not working.
Right here.
That's right, I'm good.
So, yeah, I will begin in another minute because we did have a workshop, right?
No. Not working.
Okay. No, this is a regular meeting, right? As of right now, it's a workshop.
What, with the other two, when they're here tomorrow?
So.
Yeah.
It's working now. Oh, no. Working. Good evening. Good evening, colleagues. On my left. Let us begin. I hereby call this meeting to order today, December 13th, 2022, in the Aldermanic Chambers. The meeting can be viewed on the Board of Alders YouTube page. Notice, the Tax Abatement Committee will hold a public hearing today in the Aldermanic Chambers at 165 Church Street, New Haven, Connecticut, to hear the following items. Item number 1, LM-2022-0545. Order abating deferred collection of real property taxes due from Kate Wilson on her residence ground list of 2019 through 2021. Item number 2, LM-2022-0539 from West Ridge Apartments, submitting an application for tax abatement for low-income multifamily residential developments for the address concerning 7 to 17 Stone Street, New Haven, Connecticut, 06515. Item number 3, LM-20220567 from Lewis Brown Principal and Managing Member of Honeycomb Real Estate Partners, the owner of the Modern Apartment Homes 149 to 169 Derby Avenue, for approval of low-income supportive housing tax abatement agreement, LISTA, in accordance with Connecticut General Statute, Section 8-215, City of New Haven Charter, Title 1, Article 4, Section 6, in the City of New Haven Code of General Ordinances, Section 28-4. And for committee action only, item number 4, item number 5, and item number 6, and 7. LM-2022-0542, order abating collection of real property taxes due from Robert Casillo or Robert Castillo on his residence ground list of 2021. Item 5, LM-2022-0390, order abating deferred collection of real property taxes due from William G. Mayer on his residence known as 193 Dover Street, ground list of 2021. Item 6, LM-2022-0548, order abating deferred collection of real property taxes due from Stephanie P. Consiglio, a residence known as 23 Huntington Road, grounds of 2021. And item 7, LM-2022-0538, order abating deferred collection of real property taxes due from Joanne Stockwell on her ground list of 2021. These items are filed with the city clerk and may be inspected in room 202, 200 Orange Street, New Haven, Connecticut, per order Honorable Jose Crespo, Chair. And it says Michael Smart, City Clerk. If you need a related accommodation or a disability-related accommodation, please call 3 business days in advance at 203-946-7651 voice or 203-946-8582 TTY. Public testimony may also be submitted via email to publictestimony@newhavenct.gov before 2 p.m. on the day of the meeting. Good evening, everyone. I'd like to recognize my colleague from the 29th Ward, Alder Brian Wingate, And you're welcome to join us at the table if you wish to do so, sir. And I'd like to now recognize my colleagues, starting from my left.
Kevin Singh, Ward 5. Frank Douglas, Ward 2.
Herrera, Ward 9.
Osmond Brown, Wingate, Ward 29. Beaver Hills.
Alder Jose Crespo, Ward 16, Fairhaven, Chair. My vice chair was unable to make it this evening due to medical conditions, so we will be excusing him this evening. At this time, I would like to ask to the table for item number 1. That's Kate Wilson. Have a seat. The mic is right in front of you. You can speak right into it. And you can state your name and address for the record.
Pull it to you, pull it right to you. There you go.
Katie M. Wilson.
Speak right into it.
Katie M. Wilson, 130 Winchester Avenue, Unit 2, New Haven, Connecticut, 06519.
And you're here for a deferred collection for your real property. State your case, please.
Oh, I need help for my taxes. I can't keep up with it.
Can you
So
pull the mic closer, please? Thank you.
I can't keep up with my taxes and I'm retired. And I'm 72 years old, so I'm looking for help for my taxes.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to say?
That's it.
Committee, any questions?
Just comment. Relax,
Alder Douglas,
relax, take it easy.
No,
breathe. You're
I
fine.
know.
You're fine. Don, does she qualify?
Yes.
She meets the criteria.
The negative number.
Okay.
So
After all the figures have been made, she qualifies for the program and she's able to get the deferment.
Right.
Okay. Just so that you understand, it doesn't go away. It gets pushed to the end. When that happens, there is a lien placed on your home. But if you have any questions, you can always reach out to Don and he can explain that to you. What occurs now is, depending on what the committee decides this evening, if we vote on it favorably or unfavorably, it will now go to the board. The board will make the final decision, the Board of Alders, during their next ultimate meeting. And they will ultimately decide whether it gets approved or denied. Then what you can do is you will be able to contact Don so that you can get, if we approve, most likely we will. These are something that we consider. We will then provide you any type of paperwork via Don.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Any further questions, comments?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Alder Douglas.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. How long have you been in the house?
About 20 years.
3 years?
20 years.
20 years. Is it passed down family, or did your mom own it or something, or you
No,
bought this?
I'm the buyer. I've been there for about 20 years.
20 years.
Yeah. So I'm
Great.
72 now, I had it for 20 years. And I always had a little problem with the taxes though. But I'm trying to get some help with the taxes now because I'm retired.
These taxes are not included in your mortgage.
No,
Should look into that.
yeah.
Thank you, Alder Douglas. Yes, sir. When you speak to Don, I know there's certain programs that through LCI and through the state that we may be able to give some info, maybe to kind of reduce some of our costs, perhaps. I don't know if LCI has, I forget what that special program is.
The two programs they have for the senior disabled are not, they do not open again until February 15th.
Okay. Okay. And if there's any additional things that you may need help with, I know there's organizations out there that they help. Is it heating? Is it cooling? Is it rent? Stuff of that nature. They may be able to provide some guidance. I know that, what's the organization? It's always helping out those. Community action, you can certainly reach out to them and they can provide additional guidance. So, and I believe, I forget the address, but community action is local. So you can always Google it and it's in New Haven. Community action. Older, I don't know.
211 to give the help to connect with them.
Yeah, 211 also provides guidance on connecting with resources as well.
Thank you.
Of course. Any additional comments, questions? No? Thank you very much.
I really don't want to move, and I like my little place right there. I struggle with it all the time, but I'm comfortable there.
You should have that conversation with your bank.
Yeah.
See if they can help
Yeah.
maybe incorporate it into your mortgage. Right? Escrow.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Alder Douglas. I think, if I'm not mistaken, their phone number is 203-387-7700.
7700.
And they're in 419 Whaley Avenue in New Haven.
Whaley Avenue.
419, correct. Thank you for your time. Thank you.
Free to go.
You're free to go.
Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. You too.
Does anyone from the public wish to testify? Does anybody from the public wish to testify? Does anybody from the public wish to testify in favor or against? Seeing none, let's move on. I would like to now call to the table West Ridge Apartments, Lisa Vera. And any individual that's going to speak, then we'll start with name and address for the record, please. Good evening. And, let's check the mics here. You don't have to press the button. You just hold it when you're ready to speak.
No, they can use the regular mic here.
Yeah.
That's more for
Okay.
Alder
So-
Lewis and myself, so we can hear what's going on.
Can we project?
Sure.
Sure.
Don, can there,
Let me get a hold of Al, he's our tech expert.
Okay.
So, my name is Sarah Giordano. My address is 44 Bayberry Lane, Bradford. I'm here on behalf of Queech Corporation, who owns the properties at 717 Stone Street. I'm seeking to develop our apartments. We want to thank you for considering our application. Thank you committee for hearing us tonight and taking the time to see if this aligns with your the purpose of this tax abatement program. So, that being said,
Give me 1 second.
okay.
To get you straight, man. Really?
My name is Megan Carbone is our development manager. Larry Kush is our tax credit
Could you
consultant.
speak into the microphone?
Sorry, Megan Carbone.
Bring it closer.
Megan Carbone is our development manager, and Larry Kush is our tax credit consultant. So I'm going to give kind of a broad overview of what we're attempting to do.
and then their address for the record?
421 Fairwood Road, Bethany, Connecticut.
Larry Klitsch, 23A Harbor Village, Brentford.
I'll give an overview and then I'll pass it to Megan.
Very good.
So to start with, West Park Ridge community was developed originally by my family starting in the late 70s. We currently own and operate the property still that is 25 Hard, 40 Austin Street. West Ridge would be an expansion of the Park Ridge community. We started pursuing this opportunity to develop more affordable housing back in 2016 and acquiring the parcels that would allow for this new expansion. We came forward once we had all the properties acquired and an initial layout for city plan approval and a PDD expansion, which was granted at that time. We had applied for funding and hadn't been successful in our prior applications, but we're seeking funding again this year in the form of low-income housing tax credits. Due to the rising interest rates, the budget that we had anticipated no longer works. There's a very substantial gap has been created because of the interest rates combined with the construction costs, given that this is a 7-story steel building and steel is very expensive. So that's the primary reason that we ended up seeking participation through the tax abatement program. We had applied last year without coming here because we were able to manage somewhat the construction costs, but we